This is a certified hood classic.
I used to be in my feelings, then I turned up and got a spot. I can't say how much I made in that bitch, I just know it was a lot. I don't care no more if she love me for real, long as she love my knot. They say, you hitting them with too much drip. I know I got a mop. I put my flow in the microwave, I know I gotta blow, now it's hot. I was way too far ahead of my time, I had to slow down and stop. Before I pull up to the honeycomb, I got to go round the block. Looking in blind spots for any nigga think he on the low trying to plot. Go ahead.
Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Hankin TV, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's my boy. He put dope content over there.
What's up with this? Your boy JT. If I say I done it, I did it. This is y'all tuned in to Hankin TV. Y'all been keeping up with me tonight. I got Barz SGB got bars on the show. They got an upcoming project out called Fuck Your Couch. They're having a release party tomorrow night. Where the release party at?
Zen Lounge, 121 North Ludlow.
Okay, they're having a release party tomorrow night at Zen Lounge. I know we're running a little bit behind, but you know how it be sometimes. We ran into a little technical difficulties. So, hold on, I'm gonna give people a few minutes to get in here because I just went straight live. So it don't make no difference because I get a lot of my views on the playback.
Yeah, me too.
I do too. You know, three's a party. You know the vibes.
Here's what I give them while we waiting.
Money phone, holy sirens, chopper squeeze, Lamborghini dreams. Got the key to the Lex Bubba. They said pocket full of money make the sex better. Money phone, holy sirens, chopper squeeze, Lamborghini dreams. Who got the key to the Lex Bubba? They said pocket full of money make the sex better.
Yeah.
You already know.
Who got the keys?
You already know. That's my jam too.
Yeah, I like that one, man. We gonna that's one of them ones, man. It ain't really too much to it. It's just simple and straight to the fucking point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody, y'all already know Hankin TV, man. I'd like to try to provide a platform, man, to get artists out there. First, I was saying Dayton artists, but this is gonna be artists, period. Dayton, Ohio, man. We history of music. We rich with music, man, and it's time for us to be seen. So I've been keeping up with both of y'all, man. I'll see y'all had an upcoming project coming out, man, called Fuck Your Couch.
Fuck Your Couch.
First of all, also I want to let Barz know you're the first female rapper on Hankin TV.
Hey, turn up! I made history. That's legendary. Thank you for having me.
You already know. So y'all both got individual careers, but what made you want to do a joint album together?
Man, we under the same umbrella, you know, same family. I call her my sister, you know, different father, different mother, cut from the same cloth. That's my sister, you know, and on top of that, you know, just seeing how far she come over the years, you know what I'm saying, and knowing what I come from and us being under that same umbrella, it's like I had this epiphany. I'm going on this 12-month run of I'm dropping an album every 30 days for 12 months just because. And why not? Why not me and sis? You know what I'm saying? With her having the Unicorn Talk podcast going crazy, how it's going crazy, with her being outside, you know, hosting parties and doing what she do, and me being a studio rat, why not us, you know, bring that together? So we decided to come with Fuck Your Couch, and what she doing with her job on Fuck Your Couch is she bringing me outside. I brought her ass back to the studio, and she brought me outside with the music. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of club vibe type of highway type of joints, turn up type of records. You know what I'm saying? So we just met each other, and I met her in her world. She met me in mine, and you know, we decided to put together what was supposed to be 7 ended up becoming 10 song project. Feel me?
Right. So by you saying both y'all under the same umbrella, tell us about Moves Media. Moves Media got a nice movement going on right now.
Man, you know what? Like, this is the family over here. So we're doing a transition right now over to Moves Global, but it definitely started as Moves Media. And then it even go all the way back like to 1913. So our manager, he been doing this for quite some time now, and he really know what he doing. He really got the planning. He really, got the strategy, and we just got to get in here and put the work in. So like he done provided the space for us pretty much to come and go as we please. Like this is really the house. Like I can come to the studio, drop right now whenever I feel like I can come here and vibe, write, whatever. And it's also, open to other artists. A lot of artists fuck with us over here that aren't under the umbrella, but they are affiliated with us in some type of way.
Okay.
Yeah, like she like the piggyback. Like she said, Moves Global. Is not just me, Candy, Peter Prime. It's not just us. We got extended family as well. Like we consider you extended family. We consider Peso extended family. Shout out Drummers Welcome. We consider Julian Cook Films extended family. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily just like we all about ourselves. We for the people. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. We a family, but we
For
for
the
the
whole
people.
city.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for real.
Period.
Okay, speak up. Where you from?
I'm from Dayton. I was actually born in Marysville. My mama was doing a 9-ball, but I was raised in the city. I lived a little bit of everywhere from Old North Dayton off Valley Street by Children's Medical Center to I lived in Five Oaks for 4 years on the corner of Manhattan and Bellevue. I lived in the View on Cambridge for a couple years. Then we moved to fucking Harrison Township back when Valero was Circle K and City Gear was Devereaux's and the church over there was a movie theater. I lived there during them times. And then I spent a few years in the suburbs in Vandalia. And then, so I can't really claim one specific area just because I've been a little bit of everywhere, like throughout my, my 33-year run. But I'm a city nigga to the fullest, period.
Right. And Candy, where you from?
I'm born and raised Dayton, Ohio. But I tell people this all the time that like my destiny is not here. Like I'm supposed to learn something from Dayton, Ohio and be grateful for that, but I'm supposed to take that and go elsewhere. So like I'm looking for my home for real. Like I was born and raised here, learned a lot. I'm from Greenwich Village prominently, but I was in Residence Park for a little bit. But pretty much that's it. Out Trotwood, went to Trotwood for a little bit. But yeah, born and raised Dayton, Ohio.
So you'll pretty much say GVC then, huh?
I like what you just said. That was hard. That was hard, sis.
What?
She said, "My home. I'm trying to find my home because I like that. That's hard. That's real. That's real.
You gotta
shit.
think outside this box.
I like how you articulated that. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So Slico, how'd you get into music, man?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. My pops was like lead vocalist in a glam rock band, a black man in the 80s with long wild hair that wore face paint and shit like Kiss, you feel me, in the 80s, and sang like Steven Tyler from Aerosmith and played the bass and electric guitar and all that. But even though that was his dominant genre, I was still raised on Pac, Big, Jay, Dipset was played in my house, Mixtape, Wayne, early T.I., which were some of my influences. As far as like when I started, I would have to say like writing songs probably like 8 or 9 years old. So I'd say at the time probably 97, 98, like around that Rough Riders, not Hard Knock Life, Rockefeller, early Rockefeller era. And I got in the studio for the first time at age 12 with who at the time I was in a group with a cat named Joe the Trunk Boy, and he took me to DJ Swift studio over there on McCall. Shout out DJ Swift. DJ Swift Candy actually do work with Swift to this day. So shout out to him for still being active just as I am. But yeah, that was the first place I ever recorded at age 12. I had a song wrote. At the time, I was going by Top Dollar. That was my name, and I like spelled out my name on the hook, and he made the beat around my song, and yeah, we did that in about 2 hours. And I'll never forget him saying, "Yeah, you made for this shit. Like, how did you even realize?" Like, I knew how to count bars and shit before I was knowing what I was counting bars. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that came from me. Like, you remember back in the G when you had the tape player and you could like record songs off the radio if you press play and
Right.
pause.
You had to put the toilet paper in the back of it.
Yeah. So I was like recording my favorite songs off the radio, writing songs over the shit that was on the radio at the time. And like I said, at the time it was like Money Cash Hoes, Hard Knock Life, you know what I'm saying? Like 98, 99, the Hot Boys. I was writing over the block is hot. You feel me? And then, you know, the rest is history. I just, you know, so as long as I can remember.
Right. How you get into music, Candy?
My sister was rapping first in school. They had like a commercial or something they was doing, and they had to write a jingle for the commercial, and they wrote a rap. And so I started stealing my sister raps, and then I would go to school. This probably like 4th, 5th grade. So I steal her raps. I go to school and I plug my name in where her name was at, and then I just for real like. And then she like stopped rapping or whatever, and I just kind of kept going with it. And then my uncle, he had a studio back in the day. It was called Beat City Productions or New Millennium Entertainment. He had a couple of artists like Alleyways and Indo, rest in peace him. But yeah, I started doing this seriously. I was probably in like the 6th grade. It go back to the lunch tables for me.
It go back to the lunch tables. Hell yeah.
Yeah, when I was doing my research, like I said, I was already hip to both of y'all on individual careers, and I was already hip to both of y'all in your individual careers. So I've been keeping up, so it kind of like made me excited when I seen the joint collaboration, and plus I was already hip to the individual careers. So, Candy, what's some songs people would know you from? What's some songs you want people to go back and check out or know you from?
Yeah, I would say they probably know me most for Checkmate, Toxic, Bad Energy. Yeah, Toxic and Bad Energy. The ladies love those. And then Checkmate and Murder She Wrote. Those, you know, I get a little more grimy on those. So they like those because I be really giving them bars on those. But yeah, that's probably the ones I would say that they know me the most for. But I got some new stuff coming, so they about to really know me.
Definitely. I know we all up here. We 3 times blessed.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell them about this No Love Here EP you just dropped back in September.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I wish I had like this elaborate story on that, but like I told you, I'm going on like this 12-month run where I'm just gonna put out an album every 30 days, even if it's 4 or 5 songs. So when me and Candy decided to lock in on Fuck Your Couch, another thing I wanted to, you know, before I get into that, to touch on too, is that P is going over people's heads. This is a male and female rap album, like collaboration album. Like, that's going. See, Candy's so respected as an artist and as a rapper that ain't nobody even realizing what they getting. I can't recall the last time, unless you can tell me something different, I can't recall the last time the city produced a high quality male-female rap album with a real rollout, with a dope-ass cover, with a real push and real energy behind it. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I left out when you asked how it came about. But the No Love Here, me and her were so deep into the Fuck Your Couch, I didn't have enough new music to put out another solo body of work at the time. And I did, but I didn't have enough work to where it was like I was confident with putting it out. So I was listening to the Triple Bless, the intro on there, and with the sample, the soul sample or whatever. And I was just kind of going through the stuff that I had that was unreleased, and I just hit Jason Lee up and was just like, which is our manager, shout out Jay Lee. And I was just like, hey, I want to drop this body of work next Friday. It was like a Tuesday at the time. And we cooked up a real quick cover and we dropped it. And I didn't even really put a whole lot of stock into it. I just wanted to be consistent and, you know, keep my word. Like, I'm going to give y'all a body of work every 30 days, and that's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? If I say I'm going to do some shit, I'm going to stand on that. So we gave them No Love Here. And like I said, I didn't put a whole lot of energy behind the push because the main focus was Fuck Your Couch.
Right. Well, Candy, how do you feel about the music scene right now with a lot of females starting to come up, you know what I'm saying, get more spotlight versus just being one or two. And that's another thing that stuck out.
Yes, facts. Because it's so many hot females out that I can name right now that's not getting the appreciation that they deserve. Like they doing viral, they doing the numbers, they got the look, and they not getting the love they deserve. Like Dreezy, for example. Dreezy is just so slept on to me. Like lyrics, everything. She show up, she show out, she look the part. Like she can sing, she can rap, she can do it all. So it's just like, well, damn, what is it that they really want? You know what I'm saying? They be sometimes they be wanting to clown for the circus, and sometimes they want like something that's gonna give them some longevity. I want longevity in the game. You feel me? I don't want to be no popcorn artist where I just come out with a couple bops and then it's over.
Right.
Like,
And that's it. Yeah, hell
no.
no.
Nah, I'm coming in late, so I'm trying to shoot the OG status like ASAP because I'm coming in late. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm on. I'm not about to come in and get out that fast.
Okay. So explain the title to us. Fuck your couch.
Man, it was all club music. Like, I mean, we got like maybe one lovey-dovey type of, because you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of, it's a rap album. You want to give them the different vibes, but like our top, the main thing we were going for was the club. You know what I'm saying? Was bangers, heavy 808s, hard ass snares that slap, catchy choruses. You feel me? But the bars, her being candy bars, me being Slico got bars, that come with it anyway. We do that effortlessly. That's second nature. So the fuck your couch kind of gives it a comedic type of a theme, because of the Dave Chappelle with the Rick James. You know what I'm saying? It kind of gives it that whole little. And then on top of that, club promoters be mad as hell when you be in the club standing on their couches and, you know what I'm saying, and standing on their sofas in the VIP and this that. So shit, fuck your couch. We're gonna turn this bitch up. You know what I'm saying? So this kind of just gave it a little bit of color, you know what I'm saying, to the body of work.
So is there gonna be any future collab albums?
I don't see why it wouldn't.
I think so. I don't see why not. Like we got it done so effortlessly. It's so crazy, but like that's because Slico work ethic is crazy. Like he said, he in the studio all the time. Every time he in town, he like, sis, I'm in the studio. You feel me? So it forces me into the studio, and like then I'm in my creative bag for hours. Like, so
then on top
I
of that,
appreciate him for that.
Our chemistry
Yeah.
is natural. You know what I'm saying? Like I done been in the studio with the same, not fuck your couch being the idea, but the same idea of a collab project. Well, let's put some shit together with other artists. I won't say any names, but other artists who are got a name around here as well, and the chemistry wouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like motherfuckers be on two different ends of the spectrum, and for the fact that she could come in there them first couple records off rip and meet me in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And meet me halfway, and then she'll say, hey, I want to do a raunchy type of record. So she'll give me a direction on a raunchy record, and it's still working after we just did this motherfucking
gangster shit.
This gangster shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's the chemistry, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I don't see why it wouldn't be, any future, collaborative efforts. You feel me?
Right. So y'all basically peeped the collaboration in the chemistry on the Money Power Respect project. That was dope. And I remember
that was what's crazy? Money Power Respect came about like right when we first got locked in. I had already had Money Power Respect, and before I even came with any idea of putting it on a project, which for those watching, Provide and Protect, streaming on all platforms, that's basically the main song on the album. But I had another artist from the city that I was supposed to that I wanted to pop on, and he kind of slept on the record. So one day Candy was just in the studio. She was like, "You need to put me on something." And at the time, I was just kind of like, well, shit, I got something open right now. I didn't know if she was going to bite on it or not. And I played it. She just said, send it. And then shit, the verse came back probably a week later. And shit, I took it to get mixed down, and that was history. And then we put the treatment together for the visual. I didn't expect the feedback to be what it was, just because it's just another song. We just cooking, you know what I'm saying? But the feedback I think for both of us was kind of like, whoa, hold on, we got some shit here. That
It was
led to
dope.
us being able to be on different platforms, out of state. And then we shot the video. And the video, I think it's sitting at like 11, 12K, something like that on YouTube without any real major push. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of dropped it and let it do what it do. And to this day, that's still one of, when people speak on they 5, 6 favorite SGB songs, that's still one of the ones. Like people still reach out to this day, like, hey, what's up with what's up with Candy Bars? I'm like, man, if you don't get in her inbox and ask her what her feature price is, or you know what I'm saying, like,
Right.
like quit coming to me, you know what I'm saying? So like that felt good to know, like, oh, okay, now y'all wanna, because I was always I love female rappers, you know what I'm saying? And I think like Candy has said before, like it's harder for female rappers because a lot of times artists don't want to use a female just to say, oh, I gotta put a girl on here, da, 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 or damn, this need a girl on it, or nah, she's not a female rapper, she's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? She's just a rapper. She's not a female rapper, she's a rapper. And that was, I wanted to kind of break that mold, and hopefully we start seeing more of that in the city. You know what I'm saying? Cats and that got that share a label with a female, they can start breaking that mold and doing more work together, because you need both perspectives. You know what I'm saying? As a listener, and that's why I think this project gonna do. If it do half of what I think it's gonna do, it's a success, because you getting both ends of the spectrum. You getting that male perspective and you getting that female perspective. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Right. And see, that's another thing about the platform Hankin TV. Some of my past guests have been talking about collabing with artists, so that'll give give the present guests time to see what the past guests said. So I just had some guests on the other day from the city who said they wouldn't mind collabing, and like you said before, man, working together. So who in the city y'all listening to? Who y'all listening to and keeping up with in the city?
Man, I listen to a lot of people, especially on the female side. Like I'm tapping in with Vonna Too Cold. I'm listening to Lacey Love. I'm listening on the guy side. I'm listening to C Money Baby. I got Kylie Kisses. I listen to everybody because for real, everybody got some good music. Like, of course, you ain't gonna like every song, and every song ain't for everybody. But my thing is like it's people out here that really got good songs, good stage performance, good quality music. They come looking the part. They really putting the work in out here, and they being slept
It's
on
something not
because
catching.
it's
Yeah.
a popularity contest around here.
Yeah, for me, it's like obviously like C Money Baby. That's my dog. Shout out him. Shout out Jive, who I think is super slept on. Something like the music is there. The music is 100% universally sound. Something just ain't caught yet. I rock with Chop. Shout out Chop Chop.
Yeah, I fuck with Chop too.
And it's crazy though. A lot of my favorite artists in the city kind of is out the game. They kind of like shout out D Shani. I ain't heard nothing new from D Shani in some years. He probably one of my 2 or 3 favorite artists from all time from the city. Railroad, who done ventured off and into different things and very successful. Shout out to him. Obviously, my dog JR the Star, who I think is the greatest musician from my era to ever come from the city. And I still listen to a lot of the OGs too. Like I still listen to old Peabody, old DeMarco, and I'm talking about NY Who Peabody when him and Smitty.
DeMarco put me on. DeMarco, like back in the G when I was rapping, he was like, "All right, come on, get on this song." He already had a female on his label, Lil Keisha, and he still, extended that extra verse to me. So like, he did it on 2 occasions, and we was performing these songs everywhere. So, and that's back when I was Slim Goody.
Slim Goody.
Yeah, Slim Goody. Changed that name real fast.
But yeah, like all them, like Chaos, of course, free him. Chaos is one of the older cats that always reach out, like, man, stay at it, boom, boom, boom. And I never forget, he sent me like I feel crazy because it was like he sent me, him being somebody I looked up to, he sent me 3 records to get on, I think in 2013. And at the time I wasn't really active. So I never ended up doing the features. And then of course, he ends up going on his vacation a few years down the road. But yeah, like obviously Ready Baby, you know what I'm saying? I don't know Ready personally, but was a big fan. I said DeMarco, GTC, You know what I'm saying? Shout out Cognac, shout out P, who's still active. Yak, he dibble and dabble, but he's got other ventures going on. Um, so yeah, like I rock with a lot of the new cats, but I'm still like I still ride to a lot of that old shit, like '05 to like '04 to 2010 dating music. I still listen to a lot of that. So, and I still feel inspired when I listen to it. I think that was a timeless era.
Right. Candy, I like your approach, your whole approach, what you got going on. Tell everybody what you got going on outside of doing the music, though.
Okay, so outside of doing the music, I do a podcast called Unicorn Talk the Podcast. You can get that on Spotify and Apple now if you want to listen, and you can also watch it on YouTube on the Candy Barz YouTube channel. I'm also out here hosting in the clubs. I have my own night. It's called Candyland, and it's coming again November 17th. I just do it sporadically here and there because it's a very tasteful stripper night, and I can't have it get out of hand because they letting me do it downtown at Club Evolution. Shout out to Club Evolution for allowing us to come in a place and like turn it into a strip club for real. So I'm doing that. I'm at Zen Lounge every Friday night hosting for R&B night. We got the food truck down there. We doing our thing down there. And yeah, just shot a movie with Moves Global. So our manager, Jason Lee, he had this idea, wanted to do a movie. We all jumped on board and played our parts in there. It's a short film, and it'll be releasing here soon, like in the next week or so. But yeah, it's all in alignment. And I just did a hip hop cipher. I do this Halloween cipher every year, where this is the second year I'm doing it. Last year it was called the Purge Halloween Cipher, I think what it was called.
Yep.
And then this one is called the Rap or Die Halloween Cipher. And we kind of kidnapped the rappers and they had to rap for their freedom. So it's going to be lit. When you see it, it's in editing now. It's going to release on the 29th, Saturday, at the party when we do the release for the Fuck Your Couch project, which I'm so glad to be a part of history, because that's what we're about to do with this project. We're going to make history with it. We crossed our T's and dotted our I's on the project. And yeah, I feel like it's ready for the world. Like not just the city, it's ready for the world.
So when is the release party again?
It's Saturday at
night.
Zen Lounge, 121 North Ludlow Street, downtown Dayton.
All right, so this is how we're gonna do the giveaway on the tickets.
We're
gonna do two tickets to the release party. First person to subscribe to the Candy Barz YouTube channel and hop in our inbox and say done with a screenshot, win a ticket. First person to subscribe to Seco Got Barz YouTube channel, screenshot it and say done, he'll give a ticket.
There it is. You heard it there first.
What you got going on outside of the music?
For me, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm so locked in musically. My next focus and my next step is to try to get some of these joints that I got that don't fit the SGB brand. They might be too pop. It might just not fit my brand. I'm trying to get some of these songs placed on some of these bigger albums. Some of these songs placed on some of these movies. Like I got this record called Championship Run right now. It's an NBA related song that we're working on right now, getting placed, that we can see if we can land something during the playoffs, whether it be a commercial, whether it be promo, YouTube promo, whatever. So yeah, just trying to get music placed here, music placed there. And then at the same time, just working on everything that, Candy mentioned before, which is, being in her corner behind her cipher, anything she need, anything Jason need, movie idea related, just helping build the Moves Global brand as a whole.
No, your acting was impeccable in the movie. Listen, what I'm saying to you, like the facial expressions, the body language, it was definitely on point.
I guess I'm the new Michael B. Jordan. That's what they saying. You know what I'm saying? That's what they saying, man. I'm Cinco B. Jordan. You feel me? But I appreciate that.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, just continue to be creative, man, and do whatever I can to help push the culture forward, man. Because that's really all it's about. At the end of the day, is we're contributing to the world with our art.
Yeah,
right. Continue to help push the culture forward. and continue to try to elevate. You know what I'm saying? Continue to try to be better than yesterday's version of myself. That's really all I can do. You feel me?
Right. So it's probably, I know it's different for females, but we're gonna talk about this PnB Rock situation just happened not too long ago. Because I've seen Candy, she just recently went to the Revolt TV function they had. And by the music y'all doing and the strategy y'all trying to take, I see y'all gonna getting out there. So y'all gonna be doing some travel. So what Candy, I'm gonna ask you first, Candy. So what you think about the PnB Rock situation? About tapping in, going to different cities and just
so
really going where you want to go.
Yeah, so I don't like to speak on people because I don't like to speak on the deceased because they got family that's still grieving and whatnot. But what I will say is that I'm not going anywhere. Like Ice-T said, even me, Kendrick Lamar, like none of the LA rappers, Snoop, none of us wear our jewelry. Like, and it's not because we broke. It's because it's a dangerous place to be,
Yeah,
And
and it ain't
so,
because you're scared either. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's shit,
and
you
it's
gotta
not
make it
because you're
home.
scared either. And so it's just like, and then you see the clips of him bickering back and forth with a guy from California. So it's just like, go sit and eat in there for what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, order that to go or take you some security with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just wouldn't be out there I wouldn't be jewelried up going to Cali. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not wearing certain colors and I'm not going without my jewelry.
Right. I should have reframed the question, not speaking on the dead or nothing. I should have asked, like, by you moving around, I should have asked, how are you moving? That's what I should have asked.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely being careful. I'm not wearing my jewelry in certain places. Like, it's not that deep. And plus, like, I'm really a down to earth kind of girl anyway. Like, I like jewelry and all that stuff, but I feel like it just puts you in the line, a fire. It make you a target. And really, I just be trying to put that shit on. I be trying to put the clothes and the hair and the nails and the clothes and the hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, it's nice to have jewelry for photo shoots and such like that. But like wearing these big $30,000 to $100,000 pieces around your neck, like to random food spots, is terrifying to me. I wouldn't do it.
Right. Sliko, how you moving?
Man, just antennas up at all times, understanding where I'm at. A lot of times I do my research, like if like going to Cali, we went to Cali, what was it, 2020? Might have been 2019. No, it's 2020, right before the pandemic or whatever. But just, kind of doing your research, like if we want to shoot at Venice Beach, like just doing your research on, what type of environment it is, you gotta be aware of your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you are. I don't care where you from. You could be the toughest motherfucker in the world. As you can see, a lot of the toughest motherfuckers in the world is, early
Right.
demise. You know what I'm saying? And me being somebody that's gonna make it home to my kids no matter what the circumstances is, I gotta understand that I'm not invincible. So even just while I live in Columbus, right now, even just when I come to the city, I don't care where I'm at. I can be the most familiar. I could be in the most familiar place. I could be any spot I grew up. You still gotta have your antennas up. And I think a lot of times these cats just be getting comfortable because of their success. They think it's all love, and they forget that there's still pieces of shit out here that want to come take that. Or a nigga might just be hungry. He might want to come take that because he going through it. You know what
But
I'm
it's
saying?
hard for females too. We got it bad out here too. Like we got
Yeah, for
the
sure,
girls
for
that'll
sure.
come for us because
Yeah,
they
yeah,
just upset. They just jealous or whatever the problem is. Like don't even gotta know you. And it's dangerous for us out here too, you know what I'm saying? And I just like I don't want to have to carry them because I'm gonna use it if I'm gonna carry it. And I don't want to be responsible for taking nobody's life. You know what I'm saying? If my life ain't in immediate danger, but at the same
yeah.
time you get to a point in your life where you like, why am I fighting? Like
And I ain't gonna lie,
it's stupid.
like people ask me all the time why I don't come out here and come kick it there. Like I come out if we got something going on.
Something going on.
Like, for instance, 28th, tomorrow I'll be at Blind Bob's performing. I ain't
Me
in there
too.
kicking it. Saturday, I'm going to be at Zen Lounge because we got a release party. I'm coming in there. We going to kick it, but I'm not in there to kick it. You
We
know what I'm saying?
kicking it.
You know, yeah, we gonna kick it, but like, you know, at the end of the
Like
day,
he said, I'm bringing him outside.
Yeah, she gonna bring me outside. You know what I'm saying? I come outside when it's necessary to come outside.
Yeah.
And for one, I burnt myself out years ago just being outside, moving around. I was in the club, and in my little run, I was in the club 4, 5, 6 days a week, like crazy. Could have been bought a house or some shit. All the money I done blew in the club just fucking off. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of that. You know what I'm saying? So if it's about business, I'll come out and kick it with sis. You know what I'm saying? Or if we in the studio getting some work in, go grab a couple bottles and some food and talk our shit. And, you know, and that kind of just stems back to what you asked us. Another reason, not only am I burnt out on it, is shit like this happening everywhere you look. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be outside and a nigga be able to say, yeah, I stole on a nigga sneak me in the club and be able to go around telling niggas he stole on Slicko got bars in the club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'm walking out the club just because I want to be out hanging out and a nigga be done flat me in the parking lot and be able to tell niggas, yeah, I'm you know, and had that, you know. Hell nah.
Nah, for
Real
sure.
talk.
So what's gonna be the first video off the Fuck Your Couch project?
Oh, the intro. So I don't know, like we're torn because we love No Fugazi. Shout out to 102.9 and Kevin Nash and Hooper because they're gonna play that Sunday night around 7:30. They're gonna play that No Fugazi. That's from the album. I love that song. Seems to be the favorite. You know how other people will tell you when it's the one type situation. Everybody love that song.
You give about 20, 30 people to pre-listen before you put it out. It seemed like the common joint that everybody.
The common joint is No Fugazi, but we gonna do the intro is actually called Fuck Your Couch, and so to me, like the name Fuck Your Couch is also symbolic for like wherever we go. Whatever we do, like wherever we go, we can be comfortable and move comfortable wherever we go. And I feel like we protected in that way. And not only just by like guns, because, you know, my people's going to have what they going to have on them. But I'm saying.
But just by
like,
faith. You know what I'm saying?
We protected for real, like in a different way. So I don't even worry about certain stuff. And that's why I just like to have my team with me when we moving around outside. So that's why Slicko about to come outside and turn up.
Yeah, for sure. And when I say that shit, I ain't saying it to just say when a motherfucker call me like, hey, Sleek, you trying to pull up to just like I'm just under my bed, like, hell nah, this is going nigga, I'm very aware. I'm just aware of what's going on, and sometimes I just don't feel like popping out. But like I said, if we got work to do, I'm outside. I'm outside this weekend. We got an album dropping. We got a cipher dropping. We got a movie dropping in you know, however long. Like, man, come on, I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? But just on your everyday, like PnB Rock, to speak on that, he was just a regular day for that nigga. He was out with his girl and went and got something to eat and didn't come home. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
right. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. The minute I had y'all, I'm just gonna ask y'all a couple more questions. So, Barz being in the last quarter, how y'all kicking off the new year?
Man, listen, I'm about to be relaxing, taking care of my babies, of course. I got a single coming out. I got a single that's dropping. Not sure if I'm wanting to drop it around Christmas or before. It's already ready to go. Actually, I'm about to shoot the cover and start shooting the video because I'm going to do a mini movie for the song, but it's called Mistress.
That shit fire too. That shit fire too.
Mistress is like coming from the side chick point of view because, you know, I just like to take the opposite opinion sometimes and just to see for kicks, like how could a bitch feel in that position. And
it's like mistress but mistress. I don't know if you caught that, but yeah, that shit fire as fuck.
Yeah, so it's gonna be lit. So that's coming, about to shoot the cover to that. It's gonna be a mini movie as far as the video concerned. I'm gonna try to get some other local rappers involved, maybe like playing some parts or something like that. I don't know. We're gonna figure that out, but I just try to help and work with everybody because we need to put the city on. Somebody got to put the city on. And they've been like loving on the same people for a long time. And it's like, well, they can't do it by themselves either. You
Right.
know, like you got to spread that love and we got to put each other on and we got to look like a collective. Like it's a lot of talent around here that gets slept on. And if we can all come together and be like, you know, how they is in Detroit and Chicago and all the different surrounding cities in the Midwest.
And the way
Everywhere
we
else in the
contribute is
Midwest,
like,
they doing what they supposed to do. But where we at, everybody just going against the grain, and it'd be nice if we could band together.
It's
I
definitely
think
our
like I
turn
think
because the Midwest on fire right now.
Huh?
so.
I say it's definitely our turn because the Midwest on fire right now.
It definitely is. We got to do it right now. It's now or never for me.
It's just about leveling up creatively, like videos next level, like real treatments, real storylines behind these songs. The quality of the music sonically, level up on that. Like, and I know everybody think they're an engineer. Everybody's not an engineer. You know what I'm saying? Like, taking the production to the next level, investing, you know what I'm saying? Investing in that quality camera that the big dogs is using. You know what I'm saying? And really taking time to learn your craft and figure out ways to do things that nobody else is doing, because that's what stands out. Shit that's different. Shit that sound like everything else and look like everything else. People will fuck with it, people are
It get
attached to it,
lost.
but it get lost in the
It get
sauce. You know what I'm
lost in
saying?
the
But the
sauce.
shit that's standing out, that's why like a Yellow Pain can go viral. That's why, and he can end up on
He
Oprah
do
and
it over and over again every
and
time.
on CNN, and because he's doing something that the rest of the pack is not doing. It
Right.
might
That's
not
the
be for
main
this
thing.
person or for that person, but it's working for him. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's the main thing I see that's lacking is work ethic and promotion. So what
yeah,
you got coming up this new year coming up, Slico?
man, I got Unlimited Vibes 2 dropping in. I don't have an exact date, but sometime within the next 20-30 days. It's another album. And for the rest of the year, as far as creatively, I'm focusing on visuals. The next video I'm shooting personally, outside of what me and Sis got going on, is a song I got called "Where the Wild Things Are," and we got a dope little treatment for that. I got a song called "Born to Ball" that we got a nice treatment for that I'm shooting before the end of the year. And like I said, man, just continuing to do what I can to take care of my family, and as far as the music, continue to do what I can to help push the culture forward. You know what I'm saying? And I do want to make a conscious effort to start working with more artists, in 2023. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many artists who have reached out like, Sleek, man, I fucks with your rocks, boom, 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 boom. And whether it be a schedule confliction or it just don't happen, it hasn't happened. So just going out my way to make sure these records get done and, continue to help Sis doing what she doing. Continue to stand behind my team, continue to hold my partners down, the people that I'm building with. That's what it's about. Like I said, elevation.
Right. Then everybody go out, man, and subscribe to Slico Got Bars YouTube channel, the Candy Got Bars YouTube channel. Let's run them views up. Let's run them streams up. Make sure y'all go and pre-save the album. Fuck Your Couch.
Fuck your couch.
Candy Bars, where can everybody find you at?
You can find me on Instagram at I am Candy Bars. That's with a Z on the end of that, please. You can find me on OnlyFans under Candy Coated. Nothing too crazy now. Don't get your hopes up, baby. Just exclusive behind the scenes music and things of that nature. But also you can find me on Twitter 100 Candy Bars. That's with a Z also. And yeah, on YouTube and then streaming on all platforms. Of course, go stream that Checkmate. It's a classic album. It's 8 strong, very strong songs. And I stand beside him. I'm going to stick beside him. Like, I feel like it really spoke volumes about my range, but I'm going to give him something else because I got another project I'm working on called Balance. And it's going to be on some half masculine, half feminine, because I need to meet it in the middle. And I'm going to get that together for y'all. I'm drop that on them, and they not ready for that.
Right. Slico Bars, where can they find you at?
At Sleeko Got Bars. That's with an S. Don't get that confused. My sister like to put the Z on the end of my shit because her name ends with a Z. It's SLEEKO, got bars. That's all one word. And Sleeko SGB, Sleeko got bars. So that's where you can find me at Twitter, Sleeko got bars, TikTok, Sleeko got bars 937. And make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I got 15, 20 videos, I'm not sure, on there, and that's Sleeko got bars as well. And on all the platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon Music. I got, I don't know how many now, 7, 8 albums. Like, go check me out, man. Tap in. Fuck you,
Yeah.
fuck your couch. Out tonight. Let's go. Hype.
Hey.
Do y'all got any merch?
Absolutely. So I have the Cosmic Coochie t-shirts. That's Coochie with a K. And yeah, so all the unicorns and all the land, if they know that they got that unicorn pussy as it says on the album, they can go check that out on the Checkmate album also. And it's a video out about that on YouTube too, about that unicorn pussy. So they need to check on that. And then they can get the t-shirt Cosmic Coochie or Cosmic Cooter Mama, whichever they prefer. But yeah, if your coochie is out of this world, then you need to put it on a motherfucking t-shirt and then put it on his face.
Most definitely. I'm definitely going to be tuned in and waiting for 12 o'clock. I already got the album pre-saved.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to be sharing it and telling everybody to tap in, man. I'm going to wish y'all much success. I'm looking forward to some up projects, man. I want to thank y'all for coming through, man.
Hey, man, really appreciate you for having us, man. Straight up.
You already know. Candy, you got to get me on the Unicorn Podcast.
Man, come on. Whenever you're ready, let's do it. We can do an episode where we're going to talk about. You got some topics, and man, I'll let you suggest one, but I'm going to always have me some. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If it's something that you want to talk to some unicorns about, you think about it hard, and when you figure it out, you'll be ready. And we going to get you together when you get here.
All right, that's what's up, man. Everybody make sure y'all go through and subscribe, man. Don't forget, man, to subscribe to them YouTube channels and hop in them inboxes to get them free tickets to the release party. I'm going to holler at y'all later,
and pre-save that. Oh, okay.
Go ahead. What you say? Go ahead.
No, I was going to say pre-save that. Tap that pre-save link on the Candy Barz Facebook page. Go pre-save the album right now. We need as many pre-saves as we can. When y'all artists are dropping songs, make sure you drop your pre-save link. The more pre-saves you can get, the better the chance that you can get on these editorial playlists that they're doing on Spotify. I'm trying to tell you, it's a proven method. So you got to drop that pre-save link. And I need y'all to go click that link. And we also enter everybody that clicked the link and comment done in for an opportunity to win $200 cash.
Oh, yeah.
She done said it all. I can't piggyback. She done said it all.
Also, before we go, Candy, do you want to talk about your revolt situation, or you don't really want to let it out the hat right now?
Now we gonna keep that under wraps, but just know that you can do it too. All y'all can do it too. I advise everybody to start a podcast. You know what I'm saying? If you got something to say, start a podcast. It's room for all of us. Ain't no copycats in this. Ain't you know what I'm saying? Everybody make cheeseburgers, but that don't stop them from opening up more restaurants. You got Five Guys, you got motherfucking McDonald's, you got Burger King, got them on. They all selling cheeseburgers. So at the end of the day, if you feel like your cheeseburger the best, then put that shit out and don't worry about what nobody else saying.
Yeah.
Don't give them the recipe, bro, to the Krabby Patty. You feel me? You can't give them the recipe. You just gotta let them do their own thing and don't give them the blueprint. But don't be mad when people is piggybacking off of what you're doing because you're inspiring people, and that's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
Gang.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna be like I said, I'm gonna definitely be tapped in tonight at midnight, man. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do this again at the beginning of the year and see what's going on.
Yeah, it's gonna be turned. We're gonna be millionaires by then.
Almost definitely speaking it into existence.
Yeah, manifest.
Absolutely, Ashe.
You already know. All right. Thanks, man.
Peace.
Yeah, man, it's Hankin TV, man. I got a little late start, but stuff happens sometime, man. I want to thank everybody for coming through. I was running a little bit late, so that's probably why we didn't catch that many viewers in the chat. But if you're catching this on the replay or later on tonight before the release party tomorrow, don't forget, go through, subscribe to the Slico Got Bars YouTube channel, screenshot it, comment done, put it in his inbox to get a free ticket, and then do the same thing for Candy Barz. Subscribe to her YouTube channel, screenshot it, say done, and put it in her inbox. And also, they say was doing a giveaway for $200 for the pre-save. So go through their social media pages, man, and find that. Make sure y'all share this podcast, man. Comment. I want to thank everybody for coming through. Don't forget, I got the Hankin t-shirts when you can supply the demand and consistently turn a profit. And I got the book, Hankin in Love with the Game. Also, I want to shout out my guy, Dave Bomb TV. If y'all looking for some dope video reactions, go check him out. We're trying to turn this thing up, man. And like I said, man, I appreciate everybody for coming through. I'm going to catch y'all Tuesday night at 9. I got J. Right coming through. And then Thursday at 7, I got Goldmouth Kev coming through. And then later on in the month, I'm kind of branching out, y'all. Now I'm doing some different things. I got an Arthur actress. She's an Arthur, the actress. There's some other thing. Arthur actress. I can't forget, my fault. But coming from Cali. Then I got another one. Her name is Nisha Brown. Then I got another female coming out of Cali named Alita Williams. She's an Arthur. She's a top-selling, best-selling Arthur. She also has done a short film. If you go to my social media pages, you can find a link on there. So I'm gonna have them coming up. I also got tax-free clothing coming up, and I've also got K-Reg's signature apparel clothing coming up. Man, if anybody want to go come on the show, man, chop it up, man, just hop in my inbox and let me know, man. We're gonna make something happen. But I'm about to start changing up the content a little bit, man. And I appreciate everybody from coming out, man. Tell people to subscribe, man. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. And once I reach that 1,000 subscribers, I'm definitely gonna be going in a different direction. If you know any artists, you know what I'm saying, is trying to get some promotion or get their music heard or their voice heard, let me know. Let them know. Tell them to get in contact with me. We're gonna make this thing happen, man. Thank you for tuning in to Hankin TV. I'm out.